Have you ever wondered what really happens when masturbation becomes a daily habit? Could it affect your health, your mind, or even your relationships? These are questions many of us have but rarely feel comfortable asking. Here's the truth. Masturbation is natural and personal. But like anything else, balance matters. Together, we'll explore the benefits, debunk the myths, and look at how this habit can impact your well-being. Let's talk openly, without judgment, and find what works best for you. Masturbation is one of the most natural things we do, yet it's surrounded by so much silence and stigma. Many wonder, is it normal? Can it hurt me? Let's set the record straight. This isn't about judgment. It's about learning to understand your body and mind. In this discussion, we'll separate fact from fiction and explore the physical, psychological, and relational impacts of masturbation. Ready to gain clarity and embrace balance? Let's dive into the conversation together. Masturbation is natural but often misunderstood. Society's taboos and personal uncertainties can make us wonder, is this healthy? Am I overdoing it? The truth is that balance is key. This natural habit can enhance well-being, but too much might cause issues, from physical discomfort to strained relationships. Today we'll explore where that balance lies, break down myths, and give you practical tips for making informed, confident choices. Let's navigate this sensitive topic together, judgment-free and full of clarity. Masturbation is often seen as a purely personal act, but it has significant physical implications, both positive and negative, that affect your overall health. On the positive side, masturbation can act as a natural stress reliever. Scientific studies, such as research from Harvard University in 2016, show that men who ejaculate 21 times per month reduce their risk of prostate cancer by 33%. Additionally, it releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that boost your mood and help you sleep better. For women, it strengthens pelvic muscles, eases menstrual cramps, and promotes blood flow to reproductive organs. However, like most things, balance is key. Overdoing it can lead to physical discomfort. Think of it like exercising the same muscle every day without rest. Fatigue, soreness, or even irritation can occur. For example, John, a software engineer, realized that his daily habit left him feeling drained and unproductive. By reducing frequency and incorporating proper care like lubrication, he restored his energy and improved his physical health. Lifestyle choices play a huge role in how this habit impacts your body. A diet rich in magnesium from leafy greens and omega-3s from fish or nuts can help regulate hormones and reduce stress levels naturally. Regular exercise, whether it's yoga, running, or strength training, not only boosts overall health, but also provides alternative ways to manage stress. These activities enhance self-control and reduce the likelihood of turning to compulsive behaviors. Exploring hobbies like cooking or learning a new skill can also bring joy and satisfaction, creating balance in your life. Masturbation, when practiced with intention and moderation, can be a healthy part of your routine. Just one element of a lifestyle designed to support your physical and mental well-being. The key takeaway? Treat masturbation like any other aspect of self-care. Pay attention to your body's signals, make thoughtful choices, and ensure it complements rather than hinders your overall health. Balance isn't just about cutting back, it's about living a life filled with variety and fulfillment. Masturbation has a deep connection to mental health. It's both a stress reliever and, for some, a source of emotional complexity. On the bright side, it's a quick and effective way to relax. Scientific studies show that masturbation triggers the release of dopamine and oxytocin, two feel-good hormones that lower stress and anxiety levels. Think about that moment after a workout or a deep breath. It's your brain's way of hitting reset. Many people even report sleeping better or feeling calmer after masturbating. But here's where it can get tricky. Over-relying on masturbation as your primary way to cope with stress or emotional struggles can lead to dependency. For example, a 2018 study by the Center for Sexual Health Research found that around 8% of adults turn to masturbation compulsively when dealing with stress or loneliness. This habit, while initially comforting, can sometimes exacerbate feelings of isolation or guilt. Let's take Robert as an example. After losing his wife, he turned to masturbation to fill the emotional void. At first, it seemed harmless, a way to find comfort during a difficult time. But over time, he realized it wasn't helping him process his grief. Instead, it was keeping him stuck in a cycle of temporary relief followed by deeper loneliness. With therapy, he discovered healthier coping mechanisms, like joining a community gardening group and reconnecting with old friends. These changes didn't just help him emotionally, they gave him a sense of purpose and connection. So how can you find balance? One practical approach is to diversify your stress relief toolbox. Sure, masturbation can be one tool, but it shouldn't be the only one. For instance, mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing can help center your thoughts. Physical activities like yoga, hiking, or even dancing can channel your energy into something productive and uplifting. Another tip? Get creative. Painting, writing, or learning a musical instrument can be incredibly fulfilling and help you positively express emotions. It's about finding activities that don't just distract you, but genuinely bring you joy and satisfaction. If you feel that masturbation is becoming more of a crutch than a choice, don't be afraid to seek support. Therapy or talking to a trusted friend can provide new perspectives and strategies. Remember, this isn't about judgment. It's about taking care of yourself in a holistic way. Ultimately, masturbation is just one small piece of your overall mental health. When practiced with intention and balance, it can be part of a healthy routine. But the key is to listen to your mind and body, recognize when it's serving you versus when it's holding you back, and take steps to create a more balanced, fulfilling life. Masturbation doesn't just affect your personal space, it has a ripple effect on your social life and relationships. On the bright side, masturbation enhances self-awareness. When you know what feels good and what doesn't, you're better equipped to communicate your needs to a partner. For singles, it's a way to explore your sexuality safely and build confidence. Take Anna, a 32-year-old graphic designer, for instance. She struggled to express her desires to her partner until she spent time understanding him. But let's address the challenges. Excessive habits can replace intimacy with a partner, leading to emotional distance. Studies from the National Institute on Family Relationships 2019 revealed that 60% of couples facing intimacy issues saw improvement when they started having open conversations about their needs. However, this isn't always easy. Pornography overuse, for example, can set unrealistic expectations, making real-life intimacy feel less satisfying. So, how can you rebuild the connection? It starts with communication. Honest conversations with your partner can bridge emotional gaps. Activities like taking a dance class together, cooking a new recipe, or simply scheduling regular date nights can reignite the spark. Lisa and Mike, a couple in their mid-40s, found this to be true. By limiting screen time and focusing on quality moments together, they revitalized their relationship. For singles, combating isolation is key. Building a sense of community with neighbors, friends, or like-minded individuals can provide emotional support and a deeper sense of belonging. The takeaway here is simple. Relationships, whether with yourself or others, thrive on communication, effort, and shared experiences. Masturbation isn't inherently harmful, but like anything, balance matters. When practiced intentionally, it can enhance your self-awareness and relationships. But when it starts to replace connection, it's time to reassess and make intentional changes. Remember, building fulfilling connections is about small, consistent efforts, not perfection. Masturbation is a universal act, but it's far from one size fits all. Differences in gender and age significantly influence how people approach and experience it. For example, studies show that men, on average, masturbate more frequently than women. This could be due to physiological factors like testosterone levels, or societal norms that have historically been more permissive for men discussing their sexual behaviors. Women, however, often associate masturbation with emotional connection and self-discovery. Age also plays a critical role. Teenagers and young adults often explore masturbation as part of hormonal changes and curiosity about their bodies. For instance, during puberty, masturbation can be a way to understand one's physical responses. In contrast, older adults might view it as a way to maintain sexual health, especially when partnered intimacy is less frequent due to life transitions like menopause or medical conditions. Cultural and social factors add another layer. In some cultures, open discussions about sexuality are encouraged, fostering a healthier relationship with masturbation. In others, taboos and stigmas may lead to feelings of guilt or secrecy. Understanding these influences helps dispel myths and promotes empathy, recognizing that everyone's experiences are shaped by unique backgrounds. Take Lisa, a single mom in her late 30s who rediscovered masturbation as a way to reconnect with herself after years of prioritizing her family. For her, it was about reclaiming her sense of individuality. On the other hand, Robert, a widower in his 60s, saw it as a means to stay physically healthy and emotionally connected to his late partner's memory. The science backs this diversity. A 2020 survey revealed that 85% of men and 67% of women reported masturbating regularly, though the reasons varied widely. For younger individuals, stress relief was a common motivator, while older adults often cited it as part of maintaining overall sexual health. The takeaway? Masturbation is a deeply personal experience, influenced by a mix of biological, emotional, and cultural factors. Embracing these differences fosters a more inclusive understanding of human sexuality. Whether you're exploring it as a teenager or rediscovering it later in life, the key is to approach it with self-awareness and without judgment. By understanding the diverse motivations and needs across genders and age groups, we can create a more compassionate and informed conversation about this universal human behavior. Masturbation, like many aspects of life, is all about balance. A seasoned doctor puts it perfectly. It's like dessert. Enjoyable in moderation, but overwhelming in excess. When practiced mindfully, it can enhance your life. But when it starts interfering with relationships, self-esteem, or daily responsibilities, it's time to reassess. Scientific studies reveal that excessive reliance on habits like masturbation, particularly when tied to pornography, can desensitize individuals to real-life intimacy. However, the good news is that the harm isn't permanent. Taking intentional breaks or creating healthier habits allows your brain to reset, restoring sensitivity and emotional connection. Consider Paul, a married man who realized his habits were creating distance in his relationship. With counseling and conscious effort, he and his wife rebuilt their bond through shared activities, open communication, and prioritizing quality time. His story shows that change is possible with the right mindset and tools. So what can you do to regain balance? Start by listening to your body. Are you using masturbation as a stress relief tool or as a way to avoid deeper emotional challenges? If it's the latter, try introducing other outlets into your routine. Activities like yoga, running, or even learning a new skill can redirect energy and provide fulfillment. Don't forget the power of communication. If your habits are impacting your relationship, have an honest conversation with your partner. Small steps, like planning regular date nights or exploring shared hobbies, can go a long way in rebuilding connection and trust. This isn't about judgment, it's about understanding and self-compassion. Your body is incredibly resilient, and with intentionality, you can create a lifestyle that supports both your mental and physical well-being. Remember, Moderation doesn't mean deprivation. It means finding a rhythm that works for you and enhances your overall happiness. In the end, masturbation is just one piece of a larger puzzle. When approached with awareness and balance, it can complement a fulfilling and connected life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Take control. Align your habits with your values and embrace the opportunity to live a more connected, empowered life. Masturbation is a natural part of human life, but its impact depends on how it's approached. Practiced in moderation, it offers stress relief, improves mood, and enhances self-awareness. However, understanding when it supports your well-being versus when it becomes excessive is key. Reflect on your habits. Are they aligned with your values and goals? If not, small changes can lead to significant improvements. For example, setting boundaries, exploring new hobbies, or engaging in physical activities like yoga or hiking can create balance. Seeking guidance, whether from a therapist or trusted friend, is a sign of strength, not weakness. Remember, your body and mind work best when treated with care and respect. This isn't about judgment or perfection. It's about finding what works for you. By aligning your habits with your values, you'll build a stronger connection with yourself and those around you. Take that first step toward a healthier, happier version of yourself. Take a moment to reflect on your habits. Are they helping you grow or holding you back? It's not about being perfect. It's about striving for balance and self-awareness. Small changes can lead to big improvements. Start today. Take that first step and embrace a healthier, more intentional version of yourself.